Hey, I just wanted to make this video real quick to shout out Avowed. They don't have a collector's edition as far as I know, but they did a really cool collaboration, and I really would love more companies to do this because we are in a day and age where a lot of people have 3D printers, or they know someone who has a 3D printer. I have a couple 3D printers. And so Avowed teamed, or Obsidian is the game developer, or maybe Xbox the publisher. Anyway, they teamed with a company called North Star, and North Star basically they created I'm gonna call it a mushroom chia pet, and they created this file for the like mushroom bear. It's like a plague bear, and so basically it's just a big old grizzly bear with mushrooms and stuff. And so they gave this 3D file for free, and they made a file where it's just like the bear and it's got some mushrooms on them, and it's all just 3D print. Or they made a version where it's that same thing, but they put holes throughout his back so that you can actually grow mushrooms. They made a really cool kit. I was very tempted to do that, but I don't want to grow mushrooms. So I just printed the bear, and I figured I'd show off my painting. Here is my dream scourge, plague ridden bear. And so I took a lot of inspiration. This is not what like one of them looks like in the game, but I took a lot of the inspiration from that really awesome key art that looks like this. Like it's a skull, but it's got a whole bunch of like beautiful vibrant colors going on, and it's kind of like a beautiful death kind of theme. So we've got the bear, and so there was mushrooms. Let's see if I can get that camera to focus those mushrooms. But we got some mushrooms on the face and on the little nose there. There were a few more mushrooms, but they did not survive uh, taking off the supports of the print. I actually was thinking about that as I was taking them off. I don't know how well they even bothered to test that, but the fact that I was able to keep any of the mushrooms on, honestly, is a testament because that is not designed to be taken off easily with a 3D print, or at least not that I'm aware of. But so I want to go over my paint job. So I gave him some, I did use a couple pictures from just images on the internet of what the bears look like. I was getting some like grayish, light bluish in the coloring, so I gave him a little bit of that right here. Which that coloring does not really come out, but that's more of a, I'm gonna call it like an icy blue. And I put like a little bit of a whiteness, grayish kind of above it. Um, we've got some like red, some nice yellow, and you really aren't seeing it in the camera, but there's some vibrant orange. Oh, if I give some shadowing, there we go. Oh, that's what I needed. All right, so you've got those bright red eyes because I saw that in the picture. This little thing sticking out his mouth there, that is not a tongue. That was actually, I was ripping out supports for in the mouth, and that one just kind of stuck there. And I was like, I could make this look kind of fungusy. So I just used it and added to the design. And so now he's got like a mushroom sticking out of his head. Um, I added some mossy algae like kind of stuff. So I added some of that uh, there. I gave some for under his like neck and his throat. I gave some for his little belly. But then yeah, I've got just a variety of colors. I really liked, and this is actually kind of showing it pretty well. I really liked my deep purple with a bit of a violet pinkish highlight. I was very happy with that. And in fact, I kind of would have just done that the whole way around if I was tempted. I gave him a little bit of green around the paws. Gave him some nice little bear nails, some yellowish white bear nails. But yeah, so there is my bear, and I was able. This is so now I've got like this collector's edition statue that I just made myself. I just printed it and painted it. So this is a really cool option that I think we are getting into that world where enough people have 3D printers that cool, don't make a statue, don't invest in that. Just give us a file from rip it out of the video game, give us a file that we can 3D print and play around with. And then don't get mad at anybody for making it. And that would be awesome. So shout out to Avowed. I thought this was awesome, and I really hope that we see more of this in the future.